What's going on, gamers? With GMs dropping in just 2 weeks, I kind of wanted to mess around on a Strand Hunter and figure out what I can do to run non-stop drops for ammo for my teammates. Now, we all know that Cenotaph Warlock is busted. You mark with a trace rifle, ammo pops out everywhere, and it does stack with Aeons. But with this new Beyblade aspect on the Hunter, Whirling Maelstrom, I just couldn't get over how strong this was for Endgame. And the fact that I can just keep it spinning around, chaining it, because all you're waiting for is your Tangle cooldown, but this lasts so long that you're able to just stack it with a few mods that I'm about to mention and create tons of ammo for you and your teammates. First, let me tell you what Whirling Maelstrom is.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
We're not even gonna say that. We're gonna redo that. Yeah, Maelstrom. I know. I f***ed it up. I gotta do it again. First, let me tell you what Whirling Maelstrom is. It is the Beyblade, okay? Destroying a Tangle will weave a Beyblade all over with strand fibers. The strand mass seeks out and damages targets, emitting unraveling projectiles when it defeats them. So you're gonna have unraveling just all over these champs and all over these enemies to just keep generating ammo. But why does it generate ammo? Well, first, we're gonna go over the artifact and tell you. Elemental munitions. Combatant final blows with tangles or elemental orbs have a chance to drop special. As you see, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to explain this build and voice it over live, and we get battle eye error coded. So let's get back to the video. Not a word, chat. Not a word. Not a word. So first, we want to talk about some artifact mods, what makes this build so good. Well, first, elemental munitions, combatant final blows with tangles or elemental orbs have a chance to drop special or heavy ammo. So with me throwing my tangles non-stop, I'm going to be creating special ammo and I have a chance to create heavy, but we're going to be stacking that with Aeons. So when I finish champs, I'm always going to make heavy and special for myself as well. Also, I felt like an endgame with master content, as you see here in the video. We're going to be doing a master lightblade nightfall, and I kind of wanted to make it to where I always had ammo. I got a POV of me making ammo and a POV of my teammates getting the ammo. So you're going to see me generating the ammo, and then you're going to see my teammates running around and showing how much ammo is there. I wanted to run frenzied stacks because I want my tangles to do a little bit more damage, because when you're playing endgame, you're 20 power level under. Refreshing pickups is great because if I decide to shoot my tangle or throw it, when I pick it up, it will grant me the least powered ability. Elemental Fury, when I stun a champion, that Beyblade is going to do more damage to that champion. Even though it's not a lot, it's just something, and we'll take the free ammo. Since I want to be able to stun all 3 champions, I do run overload machine gun because I do have the Strand machine gun on, because it's going to play into my Thanatotic tangles. Strand weapon final blows have a chance to generate tangles. The whole purpose of this is to run weapons to create tangles, so you're never on a tangle cooldown, and you'll see that in the gameplay. Also, I do have a machine gun on with the nanotech tracer rockets. I'm going to run this origin perk so I get a little bit more damage. I did equip scavenger mods because I did want to make sure that I didn't run on ammo, because the whole purpose is for me to make ammo for my fire team, so I figured I'd just throw this scavenger on as well. Like I said earlier in the video, this Aeon Hunter build stacks with Cenotaph. If you watch in this clip, Cenotaph will mark the champion and my teammate will have Aeons on and hit the finisher. As you see, when the bricks drop, I get double heavy ammo bricks. This will only happen for one person, but what's nice about this is that the Hunter hitting the finisher gets a brick, the Warlock gets a brick using Cenotaph, and I get 2, so I'm just gonna spam ammo and pretty much make sure that I'm the one wasting all my heavy, because my teammates are just spoiling me with all these bricks. Not to mention, if that Aeon Hunter has this build on, not only are we going to be making each other so much ammo we're not going to know what to do with it, but it makes double special builds more viable in endgame now. I know that we're kind of bored with the double special, but hey, you know, some people really want to run it still. Me personally, I like the primary buff and it brings different gameplay. In some scenarios and in some nightfalls, maybe you want to run your favorite builds to, you know, just get a quick and easy kill. And that's what makes this Aeon build just so simple for GMs and endgame or even master raids. The reason why I'm running circular logic is because it's a strand weapon and I want to play into always having a strand weapon out to make as many tangles as I possibly can. Beating Frenzy Hatchling is what I chose, but you can also run whatever perks you want. Quicksilver Storm did get a buff this season, 40% exotic primary damage. Also, every single endgame, like GMs, are going to be strand surge, so you're getting another 25% 25% on top of that. Plus surges will matter as well, so I'm getting an extra 10% here. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a fan of Quicksilver Storm, but the buff did happen and it's not that bad, and it's going to create non-stop tangles, so I'm a fan of it for this build. I think you should definitely try it. If you feel like you're dying a lot in endgame, like such as GMs, you can run Navigator to proc Woven Mail for you and your teammates at all times, but again, I like playing into always using an auto rifle like Quicksilver so that I can always at least get the kills. And also the reason why I'm running an auto rifle here in the kinetic slot is to be able to stun barrier champions. My machine gun will stun overload, and my subclass shackle grenades will stun unstops. Again, going over the aspects, we're going to be running Whirling Maelstrom and Ensnaring Slam. The reason why we're going to be running the Slam is so we can slam in our super. If you do not run this aspect, you cannot use the air slam in your super, so that is very important. And also it'll play into suspending targets with our Shackle Grenade. Going over the fragments, we're going to be running Threat of Warding. Picking up an orb grants Woven Mail, and we're going to have plenty of orbs. Generation to get my grenades back. Continuity for Suspend to last a little longer so I can hit finishers. Threat of Mind so that I can defeat suspended targets and play into that class ability energy. Very important mods here. If you do not run scouts, you will not generate more ammo for your teammates. So I recommend running double scout, heavy ammo scout, special ammo scout. Every time I generate special or heavy for myself, it has a chance to drop a brick for my teammates. This is what makes this absolutely broken. And since I might be the only one making heavy ammo in the fire team, there might not be a Cenotaph Warlock. I'm going to run heavy ammo finder for myself, so I always have heavy. Going into the mods, heavy-handed, I'm going to try and make orbs of power with my powerful melee, throwing the dagger out. Also impact induction, causing damage with a melee reduces my grenade cooldown, and bolstering detonation. It's going to grant my class ability energy when I do damage with the grenade. So playing into that will give me my air move more if I just keep spamming grenades. And then when I suspend targets, I'll be able to get my grenade energy back. Going into the legs, I run Strand Scavenger because I'm running a machine gun and I always want to make sure I have heavy. If someone was making me heavy, I'd probably take this off. Recuperation is just always good to get free health on orb pickup, and Strand Weapon Surge to get that extra 10%. This is huge down here. Make sure that you run Reaper. You're going to be doing a lot of air moves, so on the next kill, you're going to be able to make an orb of power to keep your Woven Mail up. And also to keep up your Woven Mail, you're going to have to do a class ability to pick up all the orbs around you that you and your teammates have made. I just put Bomber on to give me that extra grenade cooldown, so it's kind of up to you. What's cool about this build is you don't have to run the same exact things that I have on, or the exact mods, or the same weapons, but I just wanted to point out how good this aspect was. This Whirling Maelstrom is absolutely broken. I did not think it would survive in master content, but the fact that I can just make non-stop ammo for me and my teammates opens up the opportunity for my teammates to run double special and make GMs easy. I know GMs are only 2 weeks away. I just wanted to get this out quick and show people how powerful that a Strand Hunter could be. What's nice about being on Strand Hunter is that you really don't need an exotic to make it good, so might as well run Aeons, hit finishers for your teammates, make sure that you have Sect of Insight on so that it gives you a heavy ammo drop for your teammates when you hit that finisher. Also special ammo as well. I mean, this is an all-around good solid quality build for GMs to make them easier. You can even stack this build with a Cenotaph Warlock, so if a Warlock is running Cenotaph, you're gonna be dropping more ammo than you can possibly pick up. Enjoy this build. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.